Hello. Hello, everyone. We are live. Johnny Boy, hi. Welcome. Mic up in the right place. Just realized not turn my lights on. How you doing today, Johnny? We need to do some farming. I think the servers are back up because my server died and now it's back online, so hopefully that means the game's good. Good, thanks. Glad you're good. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much. It's, you're loading in. Nice. Yeah, I'm just loading the game up in the background. Looks like servers are working again, which is great news. Get the game going. Question is, did the work we did the other day work save? That is the question. Let's get in there and find out. It almost did. That's we're a little bit out. That's fine. As I said, I think it was saving every 10 minutes or so. So yeah, I think we probably just missed out. Which is good news. I'll jump in. I will get the what am I trying to say? I will load in as the admin and then I will get the time going quicker. It seems to be taking a little while to load in for some reason. We are in. Right, let me just I think I might already be logged in as admin. No, I'm not. So let me load in as admin and then I will right, I'm now the admin, which is great news. Get the game going. Happy days. Right. So we haven't got any open. Panic, welcome. How you doing today? Get the time going so we can get to our next day. Had to call off work. Is the weather that bad? Back. Oh no. That is frustrating. Sending my healing thoughts. Are we saving up to 250 grand so we can buy that piece of land? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll buy that piece of land and then we'll try and get ourselves something planted there. Got some steroids to start tomorrow should help. Steroids are some good stuff. Fingers crossed they help. I think when we start to buy stuff, we should buy it off of the used markets first and then work our way up to buy new stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know you could do that in this game, if I'm completely honest. I've just always bought from the shop. So if that's a way to save money, then we'll definitely do that. I'm going to get it to about... what should we get it to? About 8 o'clock, and then we'll turn it back to... Yeah, then we'll turn it back to about... We'll turn it back to 0.5. What crop do you want to harvest? I'm easy. I think we should stick to... I'll tell you what, let's slow that down now. We're at 7 o'clock. Be fine. Cool. Let's have a look what contracts we got. Loads of harvesting contracts. There's sorghum. We've got some... Let's not go for red beet, because I think that is the... Is that the one that we did before that took ages? I think we go with that. I'm gonna borrow that. Let's go for that. This is what I'm going to go for. Yeah, we should do sorghum. Okay. The big, very big harvester, so should be able to do it pretty good. Hey, Smoking, how we doing? Did I see you streaming this morning? I thought I saw a notification to say you were streaming, and then when I clicked on it, you were offline. Good man, just got home from the store. I did stream for about 3 hours this morning. Oh, I must have missed it. I must have had a late notification on my phone. Played some OG Splinter Cell. I've never played Splinter Cell. Hey, Loz. Hey, Fen. How are we? Yeah, the used market is where I got the cultivator from. The 50% off. Ah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know how we do that. Having a Starbs. What have you gone for? I played the first one, 2002 version. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played any of them. I've heard good things, but yeah, never actually tested it out myself. Where am I going? Ben has blended grass. I have a frappe. Yeah, Fed, I don't know how you drink. Is it matcha? I don't know how you drink that. I've just realized I've gone the wrong way. I was looking at the wrong arrow. I'm going the long way. Johnny boy, I will be there. A good game. Surprised how well it plays for that old. Yeah, I need to pay attention to where I'm going. Yeah, I played a few old games recently, and I'm still shocked at some of the old games play as well as they do. Johnny boy, have you disconnected? You go onto the page to buy equipment, go down to the bit with the... Oh, okay. I'll do that. Find the bus. Yeah, I need to watch where I'm going. Right, I don't think... For some reason, Johnny boy disconnected. So. Yeah, I just got disconnected. We'll try and join again. Fingers crossed it's not server issues again. I'm still in here. But hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Cable on my mouse is getting stuck. Let's figure out how to get in here. There he is. Right, let's get harvesting. Yeah, I can't remember what game, Smoking, I can't remember what game I played recently, and I was quite shocked at how well it played, and it was a really old game. I can't remember, I think, what game it was. If you wanted, I could harvest. Can do. I'm happy to, we could have two on the go if you want. We could do 2 contracts. I don't expect you to follow me around, do the boring old jobs for me. Yeah, we want us all to want everyone to be having fun. Return of the Kick bot. I tried Rainbow Six not long ago. Movement is awful, almost non-existent. Yeah, I used to really enjoy Rainbow Six, but yeah, the movement on it isn't the most intuitive. I went for a stage where Rainbow Six was like my go-to game. There isn't any good ones that require 2 people. Okay. An onions one, we can do that one again. I'm happy for you to do the harvesting on that, and I'll do the chopping. My favourite was Black Arrow. I played a couple of 1,000 hours on it with Xbox Live when it first came out. I think if I played that one. I can never remember which ones I played. Original Xbox, it was pre-Vegas. Yeah. Oh, okay. I probably didn't play that one then. I started like proper playing like all the up-to-date games from the 360. Didn't really have an original. Well, I had an original Xbox. The original Xbox was in my house, but it wasn't mine. At the time, we were playing a lot of like FIFA and stuff, me and my brother. Come as you are. Come as you are movie. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I heard Xbox at launch came with OG Halo. Yeah, Halo was never my game. I had a friendship group that played a lot of Halo, but I was always the one. I was on Call of Duty. Didn't play a lot of Halo at all. First game I played on Xbox was upgrading to upgrading from Dreamcast. That's a blast from the past to Dreamcast. I never owned one, but I've played one. What would you say your go-to game is now? Probably say mine switches up from time to time, but I'd probably say mine's like it was always Call of Duty growing up, but I'd probably say these days it's either Farming Simulator or Battlefield. Oh, you're a Battlefield 6 player. I am a Battlefield 6 player. Do you like RedSec? I think we've had this conversation. I think you don't like RedSec, do you? Not that old, am I? I'll reserve judgment. I'm starting to feel old these days. I don't like battle royale games. No, I'm the same. I played Warzone a bit. I'm not a huge fan of Warzone. It's okay, but it's like a bit arcadey. Fortnite was always really arcadey. I did like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. That was the first battle royale game I ever played. That was actually quite fun. A lot more strategic. And then yeah, RedSec. I'm enjoying RedSec. A lot of people are giving RedSec a bad time, but I think it's one of the best battle royales out there. At least at the moment. I'd probably say my go-to game though is definitely, I think it'll definitely always stay as a COD. Because no matter how bad Call of Duty gets, I end up playing. I always end up playing it. Can't go wrong with a Far Cry or Diablo 3. Yeah, they're very story mode based, aren't they? Those games. I've always stayed away from story mode games, but that was why I started trying to play Red Dead Redemption 2, which I will keep playing. I've been enjoying it, but adding a bit more Farming Simulator onto the stream because it seems to be doing well. Everyone seems to enjoy that. You oh, you're cultivating at the moment, are you? Can I get there again before I need to empty? Fingers crossed. Well done, Johnny boy. You're always ready. Nice. Looking a bit wobbly there, Johnny boy. Lost control. I've done it plenty. I always find it class when you see like actual farmers doing this in real life. I just think one wrong move, it's all over the ground. Bruno, welcome. How are we? I'm doing good, thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, mate, just finished moving the cows. Nice. I can't imagine that's an easy job. Yeah, can't drive. Have I brought some land yet? No, we're building that. We want to try and get to about 250. And then we'll be able to afford, I think it's this piece of land. Yes, that's 200. And then we'll also be able to, that'll give us like 50 grand to be able to rent some equipment and plant something there. We can start earning our own money. I think the idea is to eventually buy, like, the starter farm is like this bit of land, this bit of land, this one, these two, and this one. I want to eventually own those bits again. Don't want to buy every piece of land because otherwise you run out of contracts. Johnny boy, if you fancy doing a bit of harvesting, I'm happy to drive that to unload it if you want. Yeah, we'll get to the end of this row and then we'll swap. People on Xbox join. Yes, it is multi-platform or cross-platform, whatever we call it. I will I'll jump out. So the server name's Dan8 Gaming. It's the same as my TikTok. And then what I will quickly do is I'll paste the password. I will do it like this. That's a horrendous looking message. But that's essentially Dan8 Gaming. Pass, the one that starts with pass is the password to actually get on the server, and then the farm pass is the one to join our farm. Okay, mate, I'll be able to join on Monday or Sunday. Okay, I won't be streaming Sunday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, but Monday I will be probably streaming a different game. We normally stream a different game on a Monday. The server will be open, so if you want to join it, that's absolutely fine. We're essentially just doing contracts to try and build up a bit of money. Yeah, as Johnny Boy said there, thanks Johnny. I stream Farming Sim Monday. Stream Farming Sim Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesdays are a much longer stream because we stream 1 till 5, and then we stream again on 9 till midnight. And then Thursdays is just the 9 till midnight, which is this one. Working on a different farm for a few days, that's why. No worries. Just, yeah, join when you can. I think at the moment only 4 people can join the server. I did set the server up so that 8 people can be on the server, but for some reason the game's only letting 4 people on at a time. I've no idea why. But we'll I'll try and figure that out in the background, but at the moment that's plenty. Yeah, server should be open 24/7, so whenever you're online, if you want to jump in and start doing some contracts to earn some money for the farm, then I would very much appreciate it. It's also a way of us adding money to the pot for the charity as well. I'm not going to say that too often because TikTok normally bans gifting if I say it too often. Essentially, every 500 grand in the account, in the farm account, adds £10 to the charity pot. Every month, change the charity. Yes, I do. And yeah, guys, if you want to recommend charities, feel free. I'll write them down, add them to the list, and we change it every month. So we'll get round to it eventually. Not quite sure how we're going to decide what the next one is yet. Figure that out. I was thinking of doing like a spin the wheel, but I feel like making it randoms a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? I was thinking about doing that, like a spin the wheel thing. Like we'll put all the charities in one name, in one pot, and then spin a wheel, see which one it lands on. But at the same time, I want to kind of have some kind of structure to it. So I'm not quite sure how I want it to work yet. Got a little bit of time to figure it out. Spin the wheel. And the one that wins you can remove. Yeah, that was my idea. I'm just not sure if like, is that kind of the right thing to do for a charity? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I suppose it is, because it kind of makes it fair for all charities and we're not kind of singling out certain charities. I probably will single out a few because there's a few that I would like to raise money for. Yeah, maybe a spin the wheel's a good idea. Also, if you're not following my Twitch, I would very much appreciate if you went over there and hit the follow button. We're trying to raise trying to reach the follower goal that we've got at the moment, which is 25, because that will allow us to become affiliate. And then we'll yeah, we also add £10 to the pot when we hit that. Lars, give us a woo. I said again, you've got to come in here and give me a woo before I do it on stream. I know you're not here at the moment, so you're going to have to do that. Bond, welcome. Yes, Bond, giving Smoking the shout out. How are you, Bond? Appreciate the help yesterday. Definitely still working. That's right, Nightbot. Learn your place. Definitely. It's put in its place now. Now it's had its paddy where it closes the farming simulator servers down. It's back on. It's gone back in its box. Pardon the pun. All of the social medias are in the link tree. Yes, thank you, Johnny. They are indeed. Welcome. Did I fix the join link to your Discord? No, I didn't. What am I doing? Why is my tractor not driving forward? Apologies. No, I will fix that. I think on some of my other social medias it works. But for some reason the one in the link tree doesn't, so it might be worth just having a little look at that. Tom, welcome. How are we? Bond, thumping headache. Need to stop staying up so late. Yes, I can definitely concur with that. Might as well. I definitely stay up a lot later than I used to, so my body is still adjusting. But it's quite nice because I only stream 3 nights a week. The other nights I try to have a regular sleep schedule and it seems to work. Tom, good. Hugh, glad to hear it. I'm good. Doing really well. Starting to build up a few regulars on the stream, which is always nice to see. Everyone's all really friendly, great supporting community, which is exactly what we were looking for. Yeah, Bon, the next thing I need to try and figure out is how Snail does that shout out segment on his stream where he like does a shout out and then it gives you a clip of their like the latest clip from that stream. It's that look, I said to him yesterday I was going to rob it and still plan to, but gotta figure it out. I think he uses Twitch Guru. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna he said something about I'm sure he said something about Streamlabs, but I could be wrong. Bruno, when you harvest barley or wheat, do you not drop straw and then rent a tractor and forage a wagon for the extra money? We could do. We'll definitely be doing that on our own farm. That's a good shout, actually. I don't know if you can do it on contracts. You can do it on contracts. That makes a lot of sense to do that. Or maybe he changed. I don't know. I could be talking rubbish if I'm honest. Used a few different ones. Yeah, I was trying to have a look on Streamlabs, but I couldn't see it really quickly. I only had about half an hour before I needed to start the stream, so I thought it's not something I can do for tonight, but maybe something I can get set up for next week. Although I am away from tomorrow for over the weekend, so maybe I'll have to do it for the week after. You can, unless they fixed it. I wouldn't have thought they fixed it. I would imagine you can still earn extra money, because I know when you like do the one where you cut down the trees and stuff, you can go and sell the wood if you want to. run the red light. Why not? We got any other harvesting contracts to do, Johnny boy? If there's any decent ones. Yeah, a few. Anyway, I'm nearly finished this one, so I don't know if you want to start the next one. There's a potato one. Have we ever harvested potatoes? I'm not sure. I'm happy to give anything a go. There's a lot on this game I've not done. So we'll give it a go. Another one that we were just doing. Yeah, we can do that if you want. As long as we're earning money, we don't mind. Is that our cultivator? Oh no. What have I done? Causing carnage here. I'm just going to keep going with it. Oh, that's the trick. That was like magic. Right, which field do we go into? 44? Right. All the way up here, past the thing. Okay. Well, that sun is bright. This one, isn't it? Yeah. Have to go? No problem. Thanks for your help. I'll go bring the tractor up here. Be on the server tomorrow. No problem. I'm away from tomorrow, so I won't be, but the server should be open. If the server's not open, just message me on TikTok and I will I should be able to log on from my phone and get it to open. Neon, welcome. This game's nice. It is a lovely looking game. Don't know what I've done here. I got myself stuck. It's just unclip. We'll have to drive through a bush. What the hell have I done here? How have I got myself stuck? There we go. GG. We might be stuck here. No, we are good. You're the reason for the holdups on the country roads? Yes, I am. That's exactly how I would leave my stuff if I had a farm. I'd be like, right, no one's coming through here. This is my road. I just thought I've got traffic on, so there could be a traffic jam by the time I get around here. Bruno, I need to go. Talk soon. No worries. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully see you on the server at some point. Enjoy whatever you're doing on the new farm that you're working on at the moment. Problem when you will. Awesome. Look forward to it. See what, is that going to take me all the way around? Yeah, it is. Let's see what other contracts we've got on the go. That's Red Beat. I can't remember if that was a bad one to go with or not. A lot of money. I might make the harvester, the farming rookie mistake and go with it again. It's a long one. We'll live with it. That dude looked like Nigel Thornberry. Yeah, good old Nigel. See if we get a full night of farming without any servers crashing today. Just a reminder to those on any of the other platforms, here we are trying to reach 25 followers on Twitch. We do that, we add £10 to the pot. Echo, welcome. Can you download mods on PS5? I believe so. I think you can download the in-game mods. There's like a thing to download some of the mods. I don't think you can get as many as you can on PC. You got no mods on this server though. So I've made this multi-platform. I didn't want to single out. I didn't want people on console not to be able to join this. Download mods on PS5. I've just answered. I never heard. No worries. It's basically you can but not as many as you can on PC. It's only within the game, I believe. Like what's within the game. There's like a download content screen on the game, I believe. There's some in there, but there's loads more. Can you do it on download? Do it on downloadable mods. Is there vans in that pack? I'm not sure, if I'm honest. Never come across them. I know there is a van mod, but I'm not sure if that's PC only. The Rumbler pack. I'm not sure I've come across the Rumbler pack. The Sacklingham map is good. Probably my second favourite map. This being my first one, this is the Kinlaig. It looks small. Yeah, it's kind of small. There's not loads on there, but it's quite nice. It's quite a good map. It's kind of like the DLC. Yeah, it's the Highland DLC. I think it came out in like November. Just feels more polished than Saxonham, which makes sense because it's actually part of the game. When am I connecting my wheel? Very good question. Basically, what happened is I've lost the bit that connects it to the desk. So I need to either order one or make my own one somehow. So I'll figure that out, and then we'll get the wheel going. But I also can't just have it like smack bang in the middle of this desk. Like, I need to be able to detach it because of I use this desk for work as well. I'm hoping to have it soon. I don't know why. When is Farming Simulator 25 going on sale? Your guess is as good as mine. I would imagine when they announce the next one, they normally drop the price. I actually don't know when the next one is though. I don't know how often they do it. Farming Simulator 25 is my first ever Farming Simulator game, so I'm not sure how often they release. I think someone said yesterday that it was like maybe, I think it was like every 2 years. The next one might be towards the end of this year, next year. Because I think this one came out in 24, end of 24. What we're going to do. Wolfberg. Doing really well. Need to become dedicated fan, support you, mind enemy on Discord. No, I think I've had a lot of bots come on to Kick and invite me to Discords, and then they start trying to sell stuff. So we're avoiding that now. If you are a human, I appreciate the support. you drive a transit, please? I don't currently own a transit. We don't actually own any equipment, so everything we've got is leasing. Doing that through the contracts. Sure, we'll get a transit at some point. Rufus, welcome to the stream. Really appreciate the follow. Dono, how the devil are we? In the Saxton map, someone was driving an old Land Rover. Yeah, that would have been a mod. Not sure it comes with the map. I never noticed it, but I could be wrong. I didn't play it for that long, so I only got it about... I downloaded the Saxingham map like a month... No, not even a month before this came out, and I got this the day it came out. And I've been playing this map ever since, pretty much. In different saves, obviously. Neon Dream, thanks for the follow on Kick. Appreciate it. Dono might not get 30k likes again, but I'll try 20. Dono, you are a legend. We've that 30k I think is going to be a tough one to beat. I think that'll be our goal for a while, I think. Dono, I don't know what you've done to your account as well. I tried making you a mod, but I just cannot see you anywhere. You don't come up on any list. So I'm not sure what's going on with your account. A moderator? Yeah, I tried making you a moderator on the stream, but because I was making you and Johnny Boy a moderator after the other night, and I could see Johnny Boy on there, made him a moderator. But I couldn't see yours. I even followed you to try and see if it was because of that, and that didn't work. So I'm not quite sure why I can't see you on that list. There's got to be something on your account which is stopping me from doing that. Because you don't even show up in our like top followers list. So I'm not sure. It's a strange one. Can you play both of them? So different maps in different saves. Yeah, we can do. At the moment, we're focusing on this one because we're trying to... this is like a complete start from scratch. I think we've done one... Yeah, we've only done one stream, or 2 streams, but on one day. We only spent one day on this map. So we will change it about. It won't just be this map forever. But we'll get to a decent place on this one, and then we'll push to another one. Dono, it's fine. Just happy to get you to 20, 30k likes. Makes you happy, so I appreciate that, Dono. So like if I save Saxingham map on a save slot 1, then if I save a thingy map on save slot 2, can I play both of them? Yeah, I can't see why not. Dono, better get like in who wants to help. Yeah, guys, would appreciate the like. I think we're already nearly at 2k, which is already insane. Yeah, Echo, essentially you can load them up at different times and you'll be able to play them both. Like diff maps and diff saves will allow you to play both of them. Yeah, it will. You'll be able to play both, but you obviously not at the same time. If you figure that out, I'd like to know. But how do you save game? So you literally just go to your settings and hit save. Then no autosave. Yeah, I think it saves every like 10 minutes. No, my server saves every 10 minutes. Pretty sure when I was playing multiplayer or single player, I think it does it as well. So it does autosave at some points, but I'm not quite sure what the intervals are. It does sometimes when you pause. Yeah, I know sometimes when you click on that, like sometimes it will just like freeze for a second. But I think when you're playing, it'll save every 10 minutes or so. You're the best farming simulator streamer. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm not quite sure, but I appreciate that. I've seen a few which really know what they're talking about, but no, I appreciate it. Just go, you're the goat. Oh, I appreciate it. Honestly, I sharing the love there. You guys are awesome. Making me blush now, guys. What's going on? Like, you're so helpful with stuff. No, we're just trying to interact. That's the whole point of this stream. We're just interacting as much as we can. Bond, you're the best one I've seen. I appreciate that, Bond. I would imagine I'm the only one you've seen, though, Bond. But I'll take the compliment. 22 or 25? I'm saying 25 because I've only ever played 25. A lot of people keep coming in here to tell me that 22 is better, but I've been yet to be convinced because no one seems to be able to tell me why. I was in another stream and asking questions and he muted me for 5 minutes. I don't understand that. Like, what's the point? Just, I think, you know, it's the whole point is interacting with chat. I don't see why streamers would mute people unless you're completely bombarding with silly questions. Then or like the same question over and over. I think it's doesn't make sense. But you know, if you're asking genuine questions, then is that not the whole point of streaming? Yeah. Is that 25? This is 25, yes. We're in the cadets, we had a meeting with commanders, and it's because someone burnt a piece of wood. Someone burnt a piece of wood. What, inside? If you're doing it inside, that deserves a meeting. If you're doing it outside, maybe not so much. You're also the only one I've seen. I call that standing out from the crowd. Yes, I do. That is good. Reese, welcome. Yo, what happened? How did someone burn a piece of wood? In the plastic cubicles? That is... I suppose that does... that. If you're inside and you're burning pieces of wood, you probably do need to have a conversation. When you'll be playing a Palgni map? I've actually never heard of that type of map before, so I'm not sure. But we're going to be on this map for a little while. Like I said, we're going to start from fresh that we started yesterday, so we're going to build up at least get ourselves a farm going. We had a meeting with the commander and he burnt a piece of wood and it was inside. That's bizarre. Yeah. Am I getting confused here? Was it a cadet that burnt a piece of wood, or was it one of the instructors? Like, cadet prob. We do push-ups and all that, not mess around. Yeah, I went to cadets like once, maybe twice, and called it a day. But I always wish I stuck it out. If they made you do push-ups, they're strict. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was paying more attention to the chat than the actual game. It's good. Lots of career paths. You should have stayed. Yeah, I should have. I should have stuck it out. I'm happy with my career path. I'm in a good job, so yeah, I can't complain about my career path. But yeah, it would have been cool to stick around. I had some friends in there as well, so it would have been good. I did Greece. I did the army cadets. To be honest with you, I didn't know anything about it. I just went with some friends. My friends were in it, and they invited me, and I went there for a little bit. Realized I wasn't a fan and left. Your friends stay? I think they stayed. They stayed for a lot longer than I did anyway. My father-in-law actually is an instructor at the Army Cadets. I couldn't tell you his rank or anything, but yeah, he's been there for years. Matthew, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. Get a routine and might be able to hop on Thursday soon. That'd be awesome. This server is now an online server that stays open for like 24 hours. So yeah, you are free to join it when I'm not streaming as well. But the first time you jump on, you're probably best to wait until I'm online as well, so I can give you all the permissions. Get back home from cadets. Nice. After doing all your push-ups. I've just read your previous message about a 1 hour run. I was supposed to go for a run today and I forgot. I'm gonna go on my lunch break and became a little bit late, so I ended up not going because I had a meeting straight after it and didn't have the time to get back and have a shower. And I never went. I let electronics do the run-in. Yeah, I should do. But I've got to try and collect more medals. One at 6:15 in the morning. Only quick 10-15 minute runs. Yeah, nice. I went through a stage where I was running every day. Last year, I was running every day, at least 3K every day. But then I got injured. So I would not advise. I've got a friend that did like 5K every day for like 2-3 years, and he was fine. Well, I say he's fine. He was injured now, so maybe not fine. Just more resilient than me, because mine took about 4 months to get an injury. I did make the mistake of starting running every day at the same time as I was training for my first marathon. So it's probably a bit too much in one go. Is Johnny Boy in this? No, he was earlier. He had to shoot. Currently solo in this server. Right, where are we dropping this? Same place as normal. I'm not actually sure where Johnny Boy had to go. Didn't say, so hopefully everything's okay. I'm gonna drive through the drive through this. I can go on the server tomorrow, right? You can. I think Johnny Boy said he was gonna go on tomorrow as well, so you might tie up together. I'm not sure. Johnny Boy has all the permissions, but I'm not sure he has the permission to give you the permissions. You'll need to join. You need to join the server, and then you need a password to join the actual farm itself. But I don't know if Johnny Boy's going to be able to give you all of the permissions. And I only know how to do it from in the game, and I'm not going to be able to not going to get a chance to jump on. See what you can do. If not, try and jump in when I'm on a stream. I only really play this when I'm on a stream. And then we'll try and sort it out. One of my videos, Rob do it on Farming Simulator 25. And say password and server name. I can put them in here. I was gonna originally kind of gatekeep them for followers, but I'm just kind of posting it. So I can put it in the chat now. Make a note of it. It is in the chat somewhere, but I think it was before you joined. I'll do it now. Yep. Okay, but I can't do Thursdays yet. No worries. Oh, I'm terrible driving again. We're streaming. If you haven't seen my latest TikTok video, I have changed it up slightly. We are streaming Farming Simulator all day Wednesday, and then the Thursday stream as well. So double dose of Farming Simulator. There's only the Monday stream that's a different game. Can't do any of them. That's a shame. Hopefully you can at some point. Sorry, no worries. I appreciate you just coming in to chill out on the stream. And soon. There we are. We'll look forward to that. Do is I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure I followed you because I was trying to get you as a moderator. So if you send me a message when you're going into the game, if I'm around and I can get into the game, I'll quickly load in to give you the permissions, because then you can just jump in whenever you want. Yeah, you're one of my followers. Happy days. Yeah, send me a message when you're jumping into it, when you decide to, or when you get a chance to join the server. Like I said, I probably won't get a chance to do it tomorrow, depending on what time you jump in. But I'm going away tomorrow. I say going away, just going to see some family. So probably won't be home. But if on a random day I'm home, I can quickly jump in. Right, let's see what we got going. I won't buy stupid stuff, only stuff I need. Is that fine? Yeah, we're just at the moment we don't really own anything. I think we own a cultivator for some reason. So we're just saving up. At the moment we're trying to get to 250 so that we can buy this field and then we can plant stuff on this field. Because I want to try and get like the fields that are the normal like base farm. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we'll happy for you to do what you need to do to earn some money. Right, question is it a rookie mistake to do a red beet harvesting contract? Is that similar to the one that took me ages the other day? Did I avoid that? Evan, I saw him. Borrow that one. We can plant trees because I'm mint lumberjack. I just need a chainsaw and that's it. Yeah. Happy to do that. We got some. I think if we're buying land, I want to buy like this land. There's definitely like enough space for trees. Like that covers all of this, so we could definitely get some trees over here and plant some trees back. And then I want to get these ones. So yeah, eventually we'll own like all of this. So there's definitely space for trees. And then we could repurpose 35 sapling and tree planter. That's what we need. Yeah. Yeah, I know Johnny Boy's keen to look after the animals. At the moment we don't have any. So yeah, we'll get both on the go because I think that's good money makers. You have a forklift. I don't have no, I literally don't own anything at the moment. I think like I said, we own that cultivator. I'm gonna try and do this again. Yeah, I'm not sure if you were in the stream. Don't know, but yesterday we started this server. And what I didn't realize is when you set up this server, you can't start with a start farm. So it's literally a complete start from scratch, which is a bit of annoying. Which is why we're just literally doing contracts to earn money. Yeah, so annoying. Yeah, I thought like I honestly thought that you would be able to like load up a server and then like load in your saved mode into that server, but I guess not. We're down there. I thought that as well. Yeah. Yeah, it took me by surprise. I was trying to figure it out, just didn't work. The other thing that's annoying is I can't figure out how to extend it to 8 people that can join the server. Like I've got that server. I've got it so that you can have 8 people join the server, but on the game when you set up the save, it only lets you do 4, which is a bit annoying. Let's start with £1 million. No, I started with 100 grand. Started small. I think we've got the economic on hard as well, or economic on hard. So yeah, slow build up, but we're getting there. Good start price is 250, 500. Yeah. Yeah, I should have if I knew I wasn't going to get a start farm, because that took me by surprise, I probably would have started with more money so that I could buy the start farm, like basically purchase the start farm and then basically start with nothing but have a farm. In hindsight, probably should have done that, but I feel like I've gone too deep now. But I'm not too deep, but like I've done too much. I've kind of committed to starting fresh. I think we're in a good place now that like eventually once this server is like doing well, we'll be proud of it and going, yeah, we started from nothing. And you've made profit. Yeah, I mean, all we've been doing is contracts. Haven't brought anything. Just been purely doing contracts. And I suppose doing contracts is quite a nice way for the stream because then I'm always doing something. I crash into the Reliant Robin. Probably should have let him go. Let him go. Not going to move out my way. Come on. Get out of the way. This van is not going to let me out of the way. Hello. Right, question is, can we... Is that a freewheeler? Yeah, on this map there's Reliant Robins. We are... Oh no, we've got ourselves stuck. Oh no. Right, done. Oh my god. I tried to move out of the way of the van. And we are completely stuck. We're going to have to reset. Ah. What happened? Yeah, the van got in the way. We're going to have to reset. Oh no. But look how close we were. So annoying. No, we're going to have to reset that as well. Well, let's take 2. How did I do that? Ah, that's tickled me, that has. Join back in a sec. 1 minute. Gonna go to Pixels Live. See if he wants to join. No problem. Right, take 2. Let's try not to beach the harvester this time. I should have taken my tractor up there and just like tried to ram it off the wall. Think about that. Never mind. We're here now. Well, I could have just turned traffic off for like 2 seconds. Deja vu. Do I have to have this map to join? Is government subsidy on? You do have to have this map to join, and I haven't got that on at the moment. No, that's a mod, isn't it? So I've got no mods on. But if that mod is cross-platform, which I think it is, then we could maybe turn that on. That'll definitely help us once we've got a field. How much is the map? That's a very good question. It was the DLC in the game. I don't think it was much. I can't remember. I couldn't tell you. Maybe 20 quid? You check. I'll have a look in Steam. When we get to the field, then I'll pause it and see if I can see it on Steam. Right, hopefully we meet no cars over this bridge and we can get through. Try not to beach it on top of the wall this time. Okay, wait, you're on Steam. I'm on Steam. I'm on PC. But it is cross-platforms on, so if you're on console, you can still join. I don't know why I've got my fishing rod out. Right. I'd imagine it's the same price on Steam and console. Or similar anyway. But, oh, bless me. So the Highlands DLC, according to Euros. Why are we giving it to me in euros? Right, so according to the Farming Simulator website, it's 29.99 euros, which is about 25.99 pounds in Great British pounds. So yeah, it's not too bad. What is it? Right, what are we doing? It's crossplay on. Yes, it is. Yeah, crossplay's on. So yeah, we can anyone can join. Deliver the tractor. Yeah. Yeah, so what we normally do is like when Johnny Boy's in here, he's normally in the tractor, he'll collect as I'm harvesting, and then he'll disappear with the tractor, go and sell the stuff. But I don't think you can do that straight off the bat. I think I have to give you the permission to be able to sell. So that's why I'm saying it's probably worth me being in the server first time. If Johnny Boy was still in here, I could have made him farm manager, and then he would have the permission to do it, to give it to you. But he's had to go. You use, yeah, you can use the AI to yeah, do the tractor, like do the harvesting, and then I can drive next to it with a tractor. I just find that not as easy to do it as well as it's not as easy to do it with a person as it is with a person, if I can speak English. And then also you've got to pay for the AI, which isn't much, but you still have to like give them a wage. You knew that, okay. Yeah, there's a tried a few things on here. quite a lot on here I don't know, but yeah, I've tried it. It took me a long time to figure it out. I did a lot of harvesting where I didn't know that. I tend to do it if it's a massive field or if I'm in a bit of a rush. But we're not in a rush here, so we're just gonna carry on doing what we're doing. Geez, I passed out for a bit. Not sure how long I was gone. You were here right at the start of the stream, and we've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Good sleep, that. Back feeling any better? Johnny boy, welcome back. Been busy while I've been gone. 188. Yeah, we've been busy. We're been doing more harvesting. We would have been further along in this field, but I may have crashed the harvester and got it stuck. I had to reset it and drive back up there. I think not much, but it will help. Not much, but it will help where I can. Yeah, fingers crossed the steroids kick in pretty quickly. They normally do. I just lagged then. I'm sure I did. Yeah, don't worry if you missed my crash of the harvester, because I would imagine it'll show up on TikTok at some point, because I thought it was quite pretty funny. See what it comes back of. See what it looks like on the watch back. But I would imagine it makes a clip. we'll change up the contract after this. Been harvesting sorghum for a while now. Oh, I just had a proper zone out moment then. Just realised I haven't spoken for like 10 minutes. Or felt like 10 minutes. Apologies, poor streaming. Guys, remember those that are not watching me on Twitch. If you do have a Twitch account, I would very much appreciate a follow over there. We're trying to reach 25 followers so that we can become an affiliate. Ourselves lots of little emotes. Also, getting to 25 will achieve our Twitch goal, which means we'll add £10 into that pot. Snail, welcome. How are you? Been lost without you, Snail. All good. Was just doing some Arc Raiders. Didn't see you go live. No worries. Just assumed you were doing other things. It was All good. All good. How we enjoying Arc Raiders? I still haven't played it. Stressful but fun. Yeah, I'll have to download it. You have missed us beach our track our harvester. Had to we reset it so that that was pretty funny. Tried to drive onto a wall for some reason. What else have we missed? Nice. Oh, Nightbot's definitely in its place now. Definitely works. I've even got it working over on YouTube, but not the shout out piece. I don't know how to do the shout out piece on YouTube. Not sure you can. I did read somewhere that you can do a shout out, but you can't like link. You can just shout people out, but it doesn't actually link them to their page. So I sort of didn't see the point in that, because you may as well just say their name. Or at least with the Twitch one, it actually gives you the link. Makes more sense. There he is. Nightbot doing his thing. I know the Twitch chat is quite small on the screen for those that are on TikTok, but as Nightbot suggests there, go follow Bond on Twitch. Also follow Snail. The thing we haven't set up yet, Snail, is the is copying your shout out segment. I haven't quite figured out how that works yet, so it's gonna take a bit of time, I think. Mystic. Hey, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Snail, love a shout out. Yeah, I think it's great. I love that part of your stream where you just it was cool, because it wasn't just you kind of going, oh, go see this person, go see that person. You were like seeing clips from their stream. It's awesome. Really liked it. How are you doing? I'm doing really well, thank you. We are forever finding awesome people on the stream. We are enjoying just the relaxation of harvesting a field. Life's going well. How are you? Good. That's great to hear. Mystic, thanks for the follow. Very much appreciate it. That is one more follower closer to our affiliate goal. Very much appreciate that. Yes, Bond. Get Nightbot doing its thing after the grief it gave us last night. And shout out many people as we can. Draw some cool arts. Would you like to check out? I will check your channel out after the stream. Discord. Let me request now. Check out my work. I probably won't be checking out Discords. I've had a lot of dodgy Discords sent to me. We're erring on the side of caution. Say it again. Can I say what again? Ozza? Hey husband? Hey wife? Evan, can you please just enter end request now, and then when you get free, check out my work? Probably not. I've had some dodgy Discords being sent to me, so I won't be joining Discords. Lots of dodgy links out there. your urgency for me to join, for me to send you a request doesn't seem like it's a clean one. You go Twitter? No, I stay off Twitter. I never really been a big fan of Twitter. I got most other social medias. So yeah, feel free to add me on those. My link tree's in my channel. What, selling artwork? Yeah, I gathered that. Thanks, Neil. I fall for them too now and then. Yeah, it's crazy how they reply to you what you're actually saying. Like, they are getting clever. I think I added one on Discord and then realized it was a bot. And then I think then the second one you warned me of. Then I've just been cautious ever since. As soon as anyone mentions a Discord to me, I'm like, probably a bot. Just mad how they actually interact. It's crazy. I mean, I can talk to a brick wall, so I'm happy to talk to a bot, but it's interaction for the stream, I suppose. But I won't be clicking on any links, that's for sure. I had one that talked about my YouTube and then tried to sell as I was chatting away. I know, it's crazy. They literally, as if it's a human behind it, and then once they get you on the link, maybe, I don't know. Because AI is clever now, isn't it? I think some are humans just trying to peddle their nonsense. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to tell. I actually had one. What was crazy is, so I've had two encounters of them on Discord. One I added because it was the first one I ever came across. Didn't realize it was a bot. And it spoke to me as if that was spoken, like the way it was speaking to me on the stream. And then I had one join my Discord server, and again, just talking normally, but then the artwork it was showing me was the same artwork that the first one was showing me, so they were obviously linked. The clever things. AI is getting dangerous out there. Guys, we just hit 3k likes on TikTok. I appreciate you. Have to go and sell this and come back. Not gonna have enough room. Oh yeah, I will post on my social media as well next week, but just to kind of let everyone know, I'm gonna have to deviate from my normal schedule next week because I'm having to work on Wednesday. So there won't be any day stream in the Wednesday. That may change to a different day, the day stream. I think I said it yesterday that it was a possibility, but it's definitely happening now. I'll also update my I'll update the Twitch schedule so you know not to expect a stream, but I'll post as well. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I'm afraid it's yeah, I've got a training course essentially, which means I have to work Wednesday. I'm hoping to switch the day. I'll have a day off at some point in the week, but whether that's Monday, I definitely can't do Tuesday. Be Monday, Thursday or Friday. Probably more likely Monday or Friday. So we'll I'll figure it out. I'll speak to my boss tomorrow and let you guys know. The week after, there's potential no stream at all on Wednesday, but that's not confirmed or denied yet. I don't know why that just did that. Unsure what contract to do after this. We're nearly finished on this one. Don't want to do another sorghum harvest because I feel like I've been harvesting sorghum all night. Let's have a little look while that goes. We could do some cultivating. A lot of harvesting to do. That one's pretty good. I just can't remember. Is red beet the one that takes forever? If it is, that's a huge field as well. I don't want to do it. It takes forever. It's a lot of money, but could be making a rookie mistake. Do I go for it? Yeah. Feels like I might make a rookie mistake by doing that. I think I might do the cultivating one. I feel like I would have had enough space. It's annoying. Can't remember what percentage we were when we left. I might have had enough space for this. Made it a wasted trip, I think. Right. Am I going to do cultivating or am I going to risk it? On that. I think I'll do some cultivating. Something different. Oh, I don't probably had. I've got the equipment, haven't I? Yeah. Rented for no reason. Suppose this is a bigger one, so it's fine. Two mines there. What field are we heading to? 44? This is the one we just harvested, so it makes sense to be cultivating now. I think. At least we know we're going to tick over the 200k before we close the stream for tonight. We definitely didn't leave it like this last time. This isn't much wider than the one we own, so I probably have rented this for no reason. Could have got away with just renting a tractor. pretty large field, so it could take us a little while. Relaxing. Yeah, it is. What I like about this game is it's just like, just chilled out. Nothing too serious. Especially I like jobs like this because you like you can clearly see the difference you're making on the field, so you almost get like that sense of satisfaction as well. It's nice. I'm still intrigued to discover Pressure Washer Simulator as well. Someone else recommended that to me the other day as well. I'm going to have to give it a go at some point. Also relaxing. Yeah, I was telling someone that I stream Farming Simulator and they were like, oh, I've never played that, but I've played Pressure Washer Simulator. Like, you should give that a go. And I was like, oh, that was mentioned on the stream. I'll have to download it and do my first ever time opening it up on stream so you can see my reaction. Then I'll be too relaxing though. I might fall asleep. I'll have to do it in a day stream so I'm not tired. I often do. Easily done. almost feel like we've come to like a relaxing point in this stream. We're just doing some nice gentle cultivating. We need some like relaxing, like massage parlor music. And we'll all just kind of fall asleep. I actually thought this contract would be a lot quicker than this. Thought we'd squeeze in two, but there's a very good chance this is going to be the last contract we do. Might regret doing this. Oh yeah, Snail. I've officially tried Marmite. I'm gonna hold you in suspense. I'm not gonna tell you whether I liked it, whether I loved it, or hated it. Hold you in suspense until Sunday. Sunday the video will come out. I love it in pasta, so worth another try. Lots of cheese. Okay. I just had it like thinly spread on toast. I have to see. I know my wife loves it, so I have to maybe try it with pasta. Lashings of butter, I hope. Yes, I always have butter. Lots of it as well. Watching Ferris Bueller, still a classic. I'm not sure I've seen it. Probably showing my age. Then, or maybe you're showing your age there, Snail. A comedy. Googled it. It's a comedy. I'll probably like it. Maybe I should give it a go. '86 it came out. I wasn't even a thought in 1986. What's it called? It just called Ferris Bueller, I believe. Is that just the single title, Ferris Bueller, Snail? Is there a longer title? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, Johnny boy. Have to give it a go and tell you what I think. I'm always looking for new stuff to watch. problem. Need to try and find something to go and watch in the cinema as well, because pay for the Odeon pass, but don't go anywhere near often enough. I feel like I am going to regret those little bits that I'm missing. Normally on a contract it doesn't make a difference. Should be okay. I think we might have time for another small cultivating contract. I'm in two minds with the building up the money as well, because when we get to 250, we want to buy a field. We want to buy a field, but then 250 is also halfway to 500, which is halfway to adding money into the pot. So do we build up to the 500 so that we can add £10 to the pot and then start buying stuff? But then I suppose buying a field will then eventually get us so we're earning money quicker. But it's kind of a two-way street. 1 or 2. Not sure. We're earning money pretty quickly now doing the contract. So as long as we carry on doing that, I think it'll be okay. Obviously, then having our own field will mean that we harvest and get the full money. Get into 500, we can also buy stuff. That is true. Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we add to the pot. We add to the pot, then we can buy a field and some equipment. And we're good to go. Earn more money with contracts. We'll have our own field for harvesting, earning money every year as well. Yeah, I like the idea. Once we've obviously hit 500 on this charity cycle, we'll be going for $1 million for the next £10. But we're not a million miles off from the next charity cycle, to be honest with you. So we're about to go into February and start on. It'll end at February 15th. Which actually, I haven't looked. February 15th is a Sunday. So it will actually, for us, end on the 12th. And then the start of the new cycle starts on the Monday. Contract finished. That's what I don't understand about these contracts. This really annoys me. My OCD gets very insecure. Right, let's do, where are we? 22. Do I think we can squeeze in a 3k one. It's not finished. I know, it's so annoying. It really bugs me about the contracts on this game. It doesn't even let you finish the field. 200k, we are there. We are building up pretty quick. We're doing well. So I don't think it'll be long before we get to 500, especially with you guys playing offline. Obviously that 500 needs to be hit on stream. So if you do get to 500 when we're off stream, it's worth leaving it in the account until we start streaming again. What field are we going to? Going to 46, which is all the way down here. This JCB tractor is quick. Just realized I've not even folded it. again, haven't we? Good night, Johnny boy. Good night. Well, thanks for your help earlier on stream, and thanks for sticking around. We'll see you again next week, I'm sure. Speak to you in a couple of weeks. Are you not around next week? Oh, next week. I didn't think you were streaming. Yeah, it's only the during the day Wednesday stream. So my normal evening streams will still happen. Just the day Wednesday stream I'll be working, so I won't be able to stream. So it's just that 1 till 5 that won't be there. Everything else, all the 9 till midnight streams will still be going ahead. See you Monday. It's the week. Have a good weekend. Done well over the last couple of days. 200k in the bank. We are making some decent progress. Nail, are you streaming this week? Regular schedule? Saturday, Friday, Saturday. and start from the other end because they're bigger lines. So I think we'll more progress. This hasn't got a turning circle at all. Terrible circle. Doesn't like that. Timed that perfectly. We're going to finish this pretty much bang on. Feels like on this contract we got to do a lot more of the field than we did the last one. They're probably not going to finish the whole thing. Yeah. That's that done. We end 202. Pretty good. Pretty good session, pretty good couple of days. GG. We have yeah, we definitely had a good couple of days streaming there with building that money up. And looks like the guys are going to work in the background to get that closer to the 500 so we can start actually building up our farm and our equipment. See what they do over the weekend. But that is me done for the week. We had a eventful one yesterday trying to get Nightbot sorted and then the servers crashed. But fairly simple today. Thanks everyone. Bond, Snail, Night. Coming along as always. And then everyone over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Appreciate your activity. I got sidetracked there. But yeah, no, appreciate everyone coming out, and I'm going to end it there. And I will speak to you all Monday. I'll put an announcement out on my channel to say why we're not streaming Wednesday in the day, so that everyone knows that's not happening. Big question though, is anyone I follow live? No, they're not, which means can't raid anyone. Never mind. Snail does the last shout out over to Bond. Go follow Bond. Go follow Snail. Go follow anyone else that streams, because we're all just trying to have a good time. There we are. Speak to you next week. Cheers, guys.